Hey guys, Dehydrayton here. I don't have any footage right now, sorry. My auntie's borrowing the camera for the weekend. But one thing I realized today is that I never really touched on who I am. And I always saw it more like you just figure out who I am as I continue making content. And you just infer from that. Because I'm not the type of person to describe my life in detail. I was never good at it. And plus, I've had a lot of eventful things happen in my life so far, but they're not eventful enough for me to just go, hey, this happened here, this happened there, and this is why I am who I am today. I don't think that's really relevant. But because I thought about this, I asked myself, do I know who I am? And maybe that's why I could never really describe it in words. So as I was thinking about this, I realized most of us, we can simplify, or not even simplify, that's not the right word. We can widen an understanding of ourselves just from a simple passage about how we got to where we are. And so, I wrote a little note because I really enjoy writing, and it was just titled, Who Am I? And this is what I said. I trusted others more than myself and became anxious for intimacy growing up. And now I'm improving the way I accept and give love. Betrayal was the reaction I always felt, but bonding is the heart I already have. Who I want to be is a sage of Doka, to heal and teach the pain of self-mistrust. And Doka is the Urdu word for betrayal. I was talking to my friend Alex at camp yesterday, the same one on the podcast, just about life. Lately, I haven't been making content for YouTube or the podcast because it feels like these past few weeks, I haven't been learning anything new. And I was feeling this polarity where I was experiencing a lack of knowledge, or on the other hand, I have this greed for knowledge where I'm just trying to obtain and consume as much as I can about something that isn't really helping. Even though in the present moment, it's just oh, this is helpful. And I have 50 tabs on my laptop or 20 different videos I'm watching. And they're about important things, yet I get distracted. I want to look for the next thing. So clearly they aren't that important to me if I think about it. And what I realized from observing this polarity these past few weeks, but namely yesterday, is that I've been unconscious of the black cloud above my house. Your body is your temple. And I wasn't respecting that. Throughout my life, my main blockage was my digestive system. And my head always clogged up in some way. That has parallel connections to the solar plexus and the sacral chakra, but mainly the solar plexus. How when you have pain in the colon, you like to hold on to old emotions. And that's very true. A lot of the times when I replay things in my head, it's always about, oh, why didn't I do that? Instead of, my mistakes were the best choice at the time. And even saying that now is crazy because it's these are powerful words and they worked when I was meditating. But walking around, it's still hard to accept. It's still hard to feel those words. And it's because there isn't any reassurance for the future from saying that. It only, balances out the present, your worrying, anxious thoughts. And it's funny because yellow is actually the color of anxiety, the caution tape. Beware of dog. Radioactive material. And now I just thought about how, with the iPhone emojis, how most of the faces are yellow. And how, whenever you're in the middle of a text and you're trying to find the right expression, you're kind of just frantically scrolling, just which one's which. It's kind of a little anxiety. It's subliminally by the color. But yeah, what I realized for this healing the mistrust of yourself that you project to others is betrayal. It's something I don't have the direct answer for right now. I don't know. But that's the journey I'm on. And now I know what to prioritize my studies on. I know what to consciously address as unconscious to me. I am the solution to my own confusion, right? So I think this is a good start. Actually, I know this is a good start. And I just wanted to talk about that today because, one, I really want to put something out. I say and have said that Wednesdays will be when I upload videos, but maybe Wednesdays will just be reserved for the structured content, like you've seen in my previous videos. And just any other day, on a whim, whenever those thoughts come to my head, right now, today is Saturn's day. Pagans. It's funny. I'll just upload my thoughts. I really want to connect to you guys, and I just feel like I could be doing more to show that connection. Write down in the comments for me. Write down, who you are. Almost in like a short kind of passage. I'll write mine into the comments so you see what I mean. But I just want to know, like, the people who listen to me, where you came from and what you've learned since then. Another thing I want to ask of you is ask me some questions. I don't mind if it's on YouTube, asking me in the comments, or if you DM me on Reddit or Instagram, or if you email me at dehydraton@gmail.com. Either way, I'd really appreciate you guys to give me some feedback and or questions about anything running on your mind, because I might be able to answer it. And oftentimes, what I enjoy so much about this almost Q&A type structure is that I'm learning from your question. And that's just something that, I don't know, it just sparks something in me, because it challenges me to improve the way I speak on things. And I also just really enjoy helping you guys out. But yeah, that's all I want to say. It's 1 o'clock in the afternoon right now. Very windy, but man, it's that beautiful weather. Hear the birds? But yeah, have a good day.
You have to pay the COD charges.
After image, my Merkaba is spinning. I observe the matrix, but you think that I'm glitching. Red or blue pill, took the purple, I'm lifted. Light body with no plug, it's efficient. My reality was sourced from intention. Master builder, my foundations on crystal. I came down to the third like a missile. Even though I keep the peace, keep a pistol. Even though I keep the peace, keep a pistol. Wearing conscious shirts, move caught a different lane. Pull up to my niggas after you switch a plane. With tonic solids, I watch you switch another phase. From the heart, I ask why you act so